Alright guys, it's been a while, but today we're gonna do Max Savage Chronicles episode 17. And actually, it's been a while. I took a week off, I had some stuff I had to take care of, but I need to get through some content with this character, so I'm gonna get this thing rolling right away. Welcome to High Bridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Herbaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man, I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. You're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Alright. Herbaru wants you to help. Herbaru wants you to help. I can't even read. Herbaru wants you to help. Herbaru wants to help you find La Brea, maybe. Maybe I should sit closer to the screen. When the Order of Nathal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I own to get my venture started, and I am loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out, but if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Bah, thou'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go ask the other merchants. Alright. So, I'm looking for a masked man right now. And hopefully these guys don't talk forever so I can find him. Oh, on the trail of the masked man. I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. Thanks, bud. Keep it short and sweet, that's what I like. The impassive merchant. I've seen a masked man wearing a dark robe. No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving High Bridge a wide berth because of all the Quirum raids. None but the most devout pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Alright, the multi-loquent merchant. I've heard of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around High Ridge, but elsewhere about Thanlellan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Alright. Judging by your expression, I take it that you didn't learn much of use. Didn't learn anything of much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Quirum raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Herbaru has information that will surely lead you to La Brea. I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at the at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if an answer to some quorum appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group has dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats, so what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Yep, I guess so. I mean, I'm gonna go meet the masked man now, hopefully, so it all goes as planned. Bullet Club's doing good. We're at, I think, at rank 14 now, so we're working our way up pretty quick. Got some sound people in there. There's a lot of people who jumped on because it was a new server, who just wanted to get to level 30, get their cool million, and transfer it out. So I kind of eliminated most of those guys. And now it's just a bunch of true blue elite members of Bullet Club. Alright, so that's my destination right there. I'm gonna use this smoldering coal. I was carrying it. I was carrying a piece of smoldering coal in my pocket the whole time. I have a fireproof pocket. Super insulated. Alright. Wow. This dude's a straight ninja. He was angry, huh? I don't know if that was the masked man or not. I know that's not the one I was looking for. But he's dead now, so guess I'm just gonna go around killing random masked men until I find my culprit. Ooh, I can't wait till I can fly. Apparently this will transform. Can't wait. Stashed my bike in the bushes over there. Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading you to the masked man? I found this. This scroll bears prayer to Rhaegar, the Destroyer. In case you're familiar, Rhaegar is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. The selfsame merchant also senses danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Nope, I got shit to do, bud. Hibaru has suggestions to help you with your investigation. A suggestion to help you with your investigation. The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Denelin. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the Dinsians are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Sahara, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it, then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Wanted to see if maybe I could buy some stuff from him. I would have. But now we have to go to Alamigo. And I have actually not been there. And it looks like the quickest course is just to stay where I'm at and go straight down. Not straight down, but almost straight down. So, give it a go. It'll give me time to light this little blunt here. Alright. Oh, we need to curve and go a little bit more south. Almost there. And now we need to go right to the Aetheryte so we can attune ourselves. That way we can get back here quickly. Excuse me, guys. Are we going all the way around it? Yeah, we gotta find our entrance. I guess we'll hit this real quick on our way. It must be Herburu's daughter, Hihira. Oh, shit, I pressed the button too fast. Masked man, I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Oh, hey, your dad sends his love. There's not a day that goes by that he doesn't think of you. Alright. Oh. Over here. What's up, Gundabald? Look like you could be my uncle. Who are you? State your business and quick about it. And be quick about it. Looking for a mass villain, you say, and why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. It was nice meeting you. I like your mascara. Dick. Alright, so he just basically told me to F off. Alright, T for 3. Giselbert would like to aid in your manhunt. Giselberg. Well, mad adventurer, I am Giselberg, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard Tell that you had business with Gundabald, knowing the bristly old bear. I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves, not even my man, and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, it might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of mass billing, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Almajaw in the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they're like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet then Allen tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Alright, bro, give me some tea. Alright, tea for 3. Later, Gundabald. Went right through that shit. Here we go. Boom. Oof. Might have to get that tire replaced. Here's some tea, bro. Who the hell's are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Well, here's some tea, bud. Well, ain't you considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A mass villain hiding among the refugees? Like as not, me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Right, bud. Well, it was nice chatting with you. That helps a lot. Where's this other chap? Alright. Angry River. It's a cool name. Hi, Angry River. You there. Are you an Almajaw? No? Then carry on. Do I look like an Almajaw? Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet Denalen. I'm going to enjoy this. Well, yeah, have you seen a masked dude? What, a masked man? Don't know, don't care, unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. Alright, well, nice chatting with you, too. I'll bring you a pair of spectacles next time I see you. The Yakuza. Yaya Zuka. Hey, Yaya Zuka, you probably said something snarky to me. I didn't read it, but here's some tea. I'm looking for a masked man. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during the patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. The plot thickens. Some sharp turns there. Great, the aetherite. Almost forgot. Alright, gotcha. Alright, Giselbert. Oh, you're back, so did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and it won't be an easy task. And Giselbert would offer you advice regarding your investigation. So you're determined to press on with your investigation. Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust, and the best way to do that is to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger. It's not as tangible a common purpose. The purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabul belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Alright, I guess I'm going to go talk to Menthea. And she's all the way back at Vesper Bay. And thank God I can teleport there. Come on, Finn. Let's go. Alright. Always gotta say hi to Taru. Good day, Max. I trust your investigation is faring well. Yeah, it's kind of a dead end right now, but Menthea is well connected, so she's gonna get me the goods. Menthea. Who's gonna call her Minnie? Menthea. I need your help with the Alamegans. Welcome back, Max. How fares the investigation? I see, given all that they've suffered, it's little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They've had their homeland taken from them in the past 2 decades. For the past 2 decades, have had to see it remain in enemies' clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 cities have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more come to be done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens that there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Take that bag of money. Come on, get on with it. Introduce me to that Alamegan. Your Alamegan comrade is named Heribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Heribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Alright. Heribert. Hey, Heribert. Well, you're a snazzy looking fellow. If it isn't Max Savage, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? I need your help with the Alamegans. You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albrita, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Shit. I'm just talking to everybody. I killed one masked ninja. And he was a big letdown, wasn't he? Alright. I was actually just here doing the Palace of the Dead. Oh, you want me to introduce you to the Resistance, huh? Why the hell should I? Should I do that? Give me just one reason. Heribert. Ah, Heribert sent you. Grr, the worthless whoreson. worthless whore's son. He abandoned his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realized that Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Alright. Where's that bloke at? Alright, Meffred. Looking for a masked man. I need your help with the Alamegans. Herbert and his old lady, or ex-old lady, sent me. What you got? I'm Meffred. I'm a proud man, but not important enough to have a voiceover. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Gillian, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God's damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Gillian dies, his blood is on their hands. These Cornwall cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convicting anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Fuck. It's the Chatty Cathy episode. Dude, see that dude over there that you just sent me to? He wants me to tell you that you told him that he told you. One of Meffred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help Juliet do. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the element's will. I've been at Quermill long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there is anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident here. If you take the matter to her, might be she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. What the fuck, dude? She's right over here. Don't you guys communicate? You live in the same fucking town. Alright. You wish to aid the Alamegans, you're possessed with a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant your wish. The authority belongs to only the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12's wood owl. Outsiders, be they babes at the breast of men grown, are judged of the night whether they may have a place beneath. What the fuck, dude? Stop talking in riddles. Alas, Alamegan's petition has been denied, harsh though it may seem. They do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Like, I write things sometimes, because I've written scripts for what I do for a living, and I'll write it down, and it sounds really good when I write it, but when you say it in words, it sounds fucking stupid. And I think there's a lot of parts of this game where, if you just read it to yourself in your head, it sounds okay, but when you read it out loud, it's fucking stupid. That's how it's to be then. That's how it's to be then. The bloody hearer might be well. Oh, fuck you. Spit on the elements and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Me either. Come on, this is like the most boring episode ever. Meffred needs your help to save a wounded comrade. No shit. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out. And I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Gillian can't even stand. As you well know, the people... Come on, dude. I really don't care. I don't care about any of your dudes. I'm looking for a masked man. Got sucked into all this shit. And now I have to go fucking slay an antelope for horns. I'm gonna kick the shit out of these antelopes. Bam. Was that so fucking hard? Here's your shit. You're back. You brought the horns with you. Bam. Now help me out. I'm done with this whole town. Alright, I'm going to deliver this to Bhaskaran, and we're going to call it episode 17. And we'll start back up with 18 tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be a lot more interesting. This one was kind of a boring episode, but we got some content cleared, so that's the most important part. And sorry about the whole Medfrin thing, but man, dude, he's talking like a retard. And he's just going on and on. I don't mean retard, but I mean he's talking like he's, you know, drunk or intoxicated, or I'm just a bad reader. I don't know. It's just bad grammar. And I don't care about all his... I just need his help so I can get the one dude, Gundabold, on my side, and he just wouldn't shut up. So my bad. Kind of lost my cool there. Max Savage lost his cool with Medford. So hey, it's Bhaskaran, and we're going to talk to him for a minute. Give him the horns. And well, these look good. Old antelope horns need the ground to make a medicine, you say. He's going to make the medicine for the dude at the quarry mill. And now I got to go back and deliver this to them. What the heck? So here you go, bud. Long story short, took the antelope horns, made the medicine. I did everything while you guys stood here. God bless you, adventurer. I see that Gillian receives the treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It's been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done a great kindness, friend. Yeah, it seems like he's real worried about it, just sitting there with his arms crossed. Alright, Medfred, need your help finding... Now I gotta find him... Dude, I don't have time for all this. The masked man's gonna be on the other side of yours by now. Or by then. Adventure Galen has gone missing. He's not... He was hurt. He couldn't even walk. How is he missing? He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds, if he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest in his conditions. Jesus. Finally, it's about time you came asking about Galen. I watched him leave the quarry mill some time ago. Made me swear not to over... Okay, I give you a letter. My brother, I cannot bear the burden longer. Do you not worry for just find your way safely to Amigo. Blast it. Would that I had known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped following myself. I love Gillian bears for his brothers. I love Gillian bears for his brothers is so strong. The love Gillian bears for his brothers is so strong. He's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the woods in his weakened state is suicide. That was me. That part was me. Totally. Come on, dude. He could be dead by now. Wins alone. The mill full. I should probably go find him, right? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop episode 17 here. We're going to start up tomorrow with episode 18. We're going to go rescue Galen, hopefully earn the Alamegan's trust, so we can get Gundabold to tell us what he knows about the masked man instead of just going and looking for him. We've wasted probably about a week's worth of time in, game time, Eorza time, today, running around doing odds and ends while a masked man is out there committing atrocities. And then some guy who couldn't walk somehow escaped, and now I have to go find him. I have no idea what's going on. So anyway, this is Max Savage Chronicles, episode 17, the chatty Cathy boring episode. We're going to start back up tomorrow. Until then, you guys have a great night, or a great day. And I guess the moral of the story today is don't get frustrated with Medfrin when you get to this point in the game, because he just babbles on and on and on about how he needs to help people, but stands there with his arms crossed. The moral of the story is don't be a Mefrid. Don't Don't be a Mefrid. That's going to be a new derogatory term that I use. Don't be a Mefrid. Alright guys, we'll see you next time.